Russian Su-35 fighter jet intercept NATO military planes. Russian fighter jets conducted dangerous intercepts of U.S. aircraft last weekend, with Russian jets at one point reportedly coming within just 5 feet of a U.S. Navy plane. Intercepts are fairly run-of-the-mill events without a lot of danger. Intercepting aircraft typically identify and surveil foreign or unidentified aircraft at a safe distance and escort them within an area of interest. U.S. Navy patrol aircraft experienced unprofessional intercepts by Russian planes over the weekend as they flew in international airspace over the Mediterranean Sea. The Pentagon said on Wednesday, while it's not unusual to have Russian planes approach U.S. military aircraft, most of these are regarded as professional and safe per CNN, which was first to report on the extremely close encounters. The U.S. will continue to operate safely, professionally, and consistent with international law in international waters and airspace. We expect Russia to do the same. Worth noting, Russia's defense ministry said in a statement on Tuesday that it was conducting military drills in the eastern Mediterranean Sea. The main focus of the ongoing exercise is to practice the actions of the Navy and the aerospace forces to protect Russian national interest in the oceans, as well as counter the military threats of the Russian Federation from sea and ocean directions, the defense ministry said. He told Insider that Russia has had a history over decades of performing incredibly aggressive intercepts as a way of intimidating the aircrews or trying to get those aircrews to leave the area. This weekend's incidents involved Russian Su-35 fighter jets flying extremely close to U.S. Navy P-8A maritime patrol aircraft as they flew over the Mediterranean. Defense officials described two of the encounters as unsafe and the other unprofessional. The Wall Street Journal reported. Russia has conducted these types of risky intercepts before, but the latest were the first since 2020, when Russian jets carried out multiple unsafe intercepts of U.S. aircraft. Anything under 5 feet would have almost certainly caused a collision, according to Snodgrass. For context, usually when planes fly close together in formation, they are 15 to 30 feet apart. He said, even then, they are trained to do so and are in close communication throughout. Snodgrass speculated that this dangerous intercept could be related to the rising tensions between Russia and the U.S. as the former positions tens of thousands of troops around Ukraine in what many in the West fear is preparation for war. Despite surrounding Ukraine with roughly 150,000 troops, the Kremlin has continuously denied having any plans to attack or invade its neighbor. Anytime rhetoric between two nations begins to really get heated, it can inflame passions, and sometimes that might lead aircrew to take more aggressive action or maneuvers than they normally would, Snodgrass said. He added that it's unclear whether the Russian pilot made a decision to conduct a dangerous intercept on his own, or if they were instructed to do so for intimidation's sake. As a naval aviator, Snodgrass actually participated in intercepts when flying around the South China Sea. He stressed that there are safe ways to conduct intercepts, explaining that sometimes it is possible to identify an aircraft from even a mile away. If you had Chinese aircraft or if you had an unidentified aircraft that was going to get within a certain range of an American aircraft carrier, then you'd be instructed to intercept it, he said. Meanwhile, NATO on Friday said its fighter jets stationed around the Baltic and the Black Sea regions intercepted Russian jets near the Alliance airspace on several occasions this week. NATO fighter jets stationed around the Baltic and Black Seas have scrambled multiple times over the past 4 days to track and intercept Russian aircraft near Alliance airspace, NATO said in a statement. NATO radars have tracked several unidentified aircraft approaching Alliance member states' airspace since April 26. It added, in response, Allied fighter jets from Poland, Denmark, France, and Spain in the Baltic region, and Romania and the UK in the Black Sea region, took off to defend NATO's airspace and investigate the aircraft, according to the statement. Due to the quick response, the Russian aircraft did not enter NATO airspace. It added, according to NATO, Russian military aircraft often do not transmit flight information or communicate with air traffic controllers, which can be a potential threat to civilian aviation. Last year, around 80% of NATO fighter jet missions across Europe were reportedly launched to intercept Russian aircraft.